Last year was really just trying to establish a culture and obviously trying to get our system implemented, and it certainly felt like we made strides in that last year. At the same time, we still have a ways to go in that regard, and it's been kind of a continual process of developing that. Which again started 14 months ago or so, when I got here, and really feel like we took steps in the right direction. And now, our guys are now our team leaders. They've got to kind of take off where we left off, pick that up, take that, move forward, and continue to progress. First and foremost, those guys have got to be our unquestioned leaders, and they've really taken significant strides in establishing that. And both guys have got to continue to be our hardest workers and our most vocal guys on the floor and off the floor as far as what's expected, and holding each other and the rest of their teammates accountable. And I think that starts everything. They've been through a lot of battles. Obviously, several of our other guys have as well, but those two in particular, I think, really have to step up and progress in the leadership role from where Brandon Smith, had started that last year. Both are so active, and it's been great for them all off season to kind of guard each other every day, and that's what they do. Very rarely are they ever on the same team, which I think is, really helped each other develop. It's really helped Jared work on guarding a guy that's a perimeter-oriented player that's coming off screens, not just a guy that's a slasher. Collins had to guard a more athletic and a quicker player, and so it's really helped those guys progress defensively and be a little bit more efficient offensively, because they're both pretty solid defenders, and so they've developed some more efficiency on the offensive end. Competition's a great thing, and nobody can really come in and take a day off, because there's somebody right there ready to take their minutes, and that's one thing I think that's really helped all of our guys progress this off season, and should carry into the season as well. Is there every day you got somebody trying to take your minutes, and if you're not ready to go mentally, physically, then somebody's going to take your spot, and our guys know that's kind of how we do things here, and so the open gyms have been pretty competitive. And even pretty chippy, which has been great, kind of developing a different mentality, which we do, certainly need. I think so, and I think the biggest reason is he's so coachable. Jalen comes in every day, ready to work, ready to compete. He's constantly asking questions, going to Coach Green, to Coach Adams, asking them questions. He's constantly, talking to Jared and Colin and some of the other guards. And two, when they come to him and say, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that," right away. He's listening just because of that mindset. I certainly think that he'll be a guy that'll be able to help us out some this year.
Really, I just expect us to start winning everything this year. Like we're winning, trying to win state. We're just going for it all this year. It's my last year. Everybody knows the system. Coach Fang has been on us real hard this whole preseason. We've been going hard every day pretty much. So that's what our expectations are this year. It's nothing less. Pretty much it's just how everybody's competing every day. Like last year, we some certain days where we'll just take days off. But this year hasn't really been a stretch where no days have been taken off. Everybody's just been going at each other, competing. Going hard at each other. Not anything dirty, but just having fun and competing hard. So that's gonna be a big deal coming towards the end of the season, where we have a good stretch of games back to back. Where we're not gonna let up. We're just gonna keep pushing each other and keep the pace up. Pretty much, I feel like hands down nobody has the more depth than we do at all. Our whole junior class, and then we have Jalen coming in the freshman class, Justin Baker, and a real good players in the sophomore class that are coming up and getting better every day. So I feel we're all just doing better. Everybody getting stronger, going hard in the weight room. We're going hard in conditioning, just ready to get the season started.